Wow, I look like shit. Hi guys, it's Kat and welcome to my channel. I just wanted to talk about the reason why I haven't been doing my 30-day writing challenge videos, and I'm sorry about the lighting, it's really crappy. I'm recording on my phone because my camera is in the other room and I didn't feel like going to get it, so yeah, but I've been falling far behind on my 30-day writing challenge videos, and it's because well, about a month ago, or actually a while ago, I think before November, we were told that my grandma was getting really sick and that it was getting pretty bad. And in November, my dad had to go to California because the doctor told him that it was really a matter of time before she went, and that if he wanted to say goodbye to her, he should come down to California and say it. So he did, and then he came back, and really, she wasn't even supposed to make it to Christmas. But my grandma is was a tough old bird, and honestly, like, this is gonna sound really bad, but I don't think she knew how to die. And then about a week ago, or a couple of weeks ago, we found out that she was being taken off life support, and that it was, again, a matter of time. And the way I see it, though, is if you have to be put on life support to live, then you are basically already gone. And then a couple of days ago, my dad called me and told me that he was going to go to California again because it was really a matter of hours before she went, because she wasn't eating anymore. She hadn't been drinking anything anymore. So he went down to California, and he's been down in California for a couple of days now. And then yesterday I got a phone call around 7:35 and was told that she passed sometime in the middle of the night. I'm honestly not sure how I feel about it right now. Yesterday I did cry and get upset. I was walking to the gas station and everything was fine, and then I started to think about how my sister and I were the only ones in the family that weren't able to say goodbye and to see her. The last time we saw her was about a year and a half ago, or maybe longer than that, and it's really sad that we weren't able to say goodbye to her. And what's also really difficult is I know that my dad is in a lot of pain and that he's having a really hard time with this, and because it's his mother, and he tries to put on that strong dad face for me and my sister, but we both know that he's having a really hard time with it, and it sucks when you can't help the people that you love and all you want to do is take their pain away and make them feel better, but you know that you can't, and it's really hard to watch. And I can't even imagine the way that my grandpa is feeling, because this is his life partner and he was in such love with her, and to literally watch the person that you love die and not be able to do anything about it must be so incredibly hard, and I can't even imagine what's going on with him. And I'm really glad that my dad's there to help. And I respond to death in a really weird way. A lot of people cry, or they feel anger or sadness or some kind of something, and I shut down. It kind of seems like I don't care, that I'm indifferent towards it, and I just kind of go emotionless. And I think it's a defense mechanism because I don't feel high levels of sadness well. I don't deal with it well. I have a hard time computing it and absorbing it, so my mind's defense mechanism for that is to just shut down and to stop feeling. And so that's why I'm talking the way I am right now and have not much energy, is because I feel indifferent at the moment, and I don't know, and And I'm just kind of waiting until I do, the grief does set in and I do feel sad. I think it's also my body preparing itself to, and waiting until I'm ready to feel it. And then once I do, it's gonna be hard, but I'll get through it, and I think my entire family will get through it. Right now it feels really difficult and hard, and like it's not going to stop. The pain's going to continue, and it's always going to hurt. It's not going to be something that's ever going to go away, but it is going to be something that will make us stronger. And really, nobody's gone truly forever. Nobody's actually gone. They may be gone physically, and you may not be able to hear them or talk to them, but they're there in your heart and in your memory. And every time they made you laugh, every time they made you cry, every time they made you something to eat, every time they asked you if you were okay, they're still there. It's just they're not in this physical plane. And I think a lot of people are also afraid of forgetting each other, and people, I think that they're afraid that they're going to forget the love. And I don't think you can ever forget somebody who loves you that much and somebody who touched you in that way. Hoping that everybody is okay and will be okay. I know they will be, but right now it's going to be rocky. And also, I have this really terrible habit of making death jokes. Like, when my best friend's grandma and her mom was dying, which her grandma and her mom are two separate people. When her grandma died and when her mom died, I kept having this terrible habit of making death jokes, and I think it's a defense mechanism to the death. And I think happiness and smiling and laughing really helps people feel better and deal with their emotions and just kind of get through it better. I have a habit of trying to lighten the mood. I don't know why it's with death jokes, but I guess that's the way I choose. I don't know. I have a problem, but when people say laughter is the best medicine and happiness is the best medicine, I completely agree with them. But that's basically what's happening with me right now, and why I haven't been making videos is because I have been really stressed and a lot's been going on, and I've been working a lot. I auditioned for a musical and I got a call back for that, and just stuff like that. I've been really busy and I haven't really had time to make videos, but I'm gonna try to make time for videos. And I haven't decided if I want to continue my 30-day writing challenge and just make a really long makeup video, or if I just want to wait till May and just start over and just kind of get through this and deal with my emotions now, and then at the 1st of May just start doing it again, and I may do it that way. So yeah, that's basically what's going on with me and my family. And death is hard, and losing people is really hard, but that just remember to embrace the people that you love and to say the wonderful things that you want to say to them, and don't be afraid and feel embarrassment to say those things, and don't not do something because you're afraid of failure or because you're afraid that it won't work out. Just go for it, and because you don't want to look back in a couple of years and be like, man, I wish I did that. And just love everybody and hug everybody that you love, because you never know, one day you may lose them, and that's it. So just say I love you to the people that you love, even if they piss you off, even if you want to punch them in the face. Just say that I love you, and just hug them, and remember that that life is short, because life is short, and we have to live our lives and not just exist in them. And just go for what you want and don't stop until you get it. And yeah. But that's my advice for you. Also, my advice for people out there who are like me, who have a hard time feeling anything when it comes to death: don't force yourself to feel the pain. And don't hate yourself or anything like that if you don't feel that pain, because everybody feels grief differently. Just let the feelings come when they do, and just wait for it, and just don't push it, because it'll make it worse if you do. And just let your emotions flow, and whatever happens, happens. and eventually it'll be okay, and everything will be okay, and you'll be okay. So, yeah. Thank you for joining me in this depressing video, and I'm sorry that it was depressing, and I mean, if you liked this depressing video, give it a thumbs up, and if you would like to, and you really should, subscribe, and you can join me in this chaotic, mad world, and we can create a family where we can support each other within hard times and get through really difficult times. And I hope you have a wonderful day and a beautiful night. And this is Kat signing off. Bye. Never. We never lose our loved ones. They accompany us. They don't disappear from our lives. We are merely in different rooms.